Dear library colleague, I'd like to give you a brief tour of a new online course I created that's geared to library professionals who work with either young adults or adults in a public library setting. The name of the course is Reader's Advisory: Experiencing Genre Fiction. This screen that you see here shows my company name, Oasis Librarian Training. That's because I set up the course on my company Moodle page. When you actually register, you will see the American Library Association logo here because the course is being offered through the American Library Association. This tour I'm giving you is on my company page. The features will be the same as what you see here. I'm going to take you down to the bottom of the screen here to show you a graphic I created all about experiential learning. What's different about my course is that people will actually be encouraged to browse and experience a genre firsthand rather than having someone simply read off a list of features associated with a genre or having them write down different titles and authors. The course is designed as an experiential learning activity. There'll be a lot of opportunities to share in forums. People will be encouraged to keep journals of what they're reading. And as we get toward the end of the course, I'm going to ask them to think about how they will do Reader's Advisory interviews differently. Speaking of the Reader's Advisory interview, I did want to show you something we're going to be doing during week 1. We're going to have a forum dedicated to the Reader's Advisory interview where we really try to think about the dynamics of the interview, the kinds of questions we should really ask during an interview, the kinds of issues that may come up and ways to be helpful. And then we're going to practice that information by interviewing a colleague. The assignment is that the participant will have to turn in a concept map based on the interview. Here's what a concept map looks like. It's not really meant to be a work of art. It's more of a spontaneous scribble of different ideas that pop up while you're doing the interview, but it's designed to just get people to think about taking the interview beyond the superficial. Let's go back to the course. As we get to week 3, we have an opportunity to brush up on some technology skills. During the real-time chat, I'm going to ask for volunteers to practice screen sharing. What I mean is that people will have spent some time looking at blogs and awards associated with the genre they're studying. The volunteers during that chat session will take us on tours through those blogs or award sites using screen sharing to show us what they're looking at on their computer screens. As we get to weeks 4 and 5, participants will have an opportunity to refresh their presentation technology skills by creating PowerPoint presentations of the authors that they've been studying. And hopefully by the end of the course, they will have much new information about this genre. And not only that, but they will feel encouraged to browse more liberally and increase their knowledge about many different genres.